Hey, what's going on, ladies, gentlemen, boys, girls, fish, cats, people, whatever you may be? As always, you are welcome to watch this video and watch it as long as you prefer and or like to. So, with that all said and done, I'd like to apologize for no videos recently. I'm sorry. I've been addicted to Minecraft and Fallout 3 and watching the American TV hit show Lost. Now, with that set aside, I'd like to talk about how you guys can perform better, get better score streaks, and become an overall better player in Call of Duty Black Ops 2. Now, most of the tips and tricks videos are far done for most YouTubers, but I'm not done just yet. And what I'm trying to tell you guys to do is basically just boost your score streaks, boost your KD, and just overall become a beast in the game and utilize a strategy that works for you. Now, I'm going to just read down a list of things that I've created for myself that actually somehow works, and you see it work throughout this gameplay. So, to start off, stick to an area that matches your gun and play style. So meaning, if you like to go blitz them right through the middle, you're going to maybe want to equip an SMG or a shotgun. Because usually when you go down the middle, it's going to be close quarters sight lines, such as Nuketown. But sometimes, on rare occasions actually, it'll be a bit more open and it's going to be a bit harder to match, so you might want to stick to a flank route. But let's say you run an assault rifle and you just like to stick to the flanking routes. It's a good idea. You're not going to want to run, say, an XPR and go through a flanking route, because it's going to be matched to medium range sight lines. So meaning you see me stick to the left of the map, far left, far right, but I very rarely go through the middle. Now right here, I think I'm about to go through the middle, but wait for it, I know this is going to happen eventually. Okay, right here I go through the middle, and I take that guy out, but what if that guy were to be looking at me? I would have died. Now, one of the most key things to do is build up your score streaks and loop them. What I mean by looping score streaks is, once you earn one score streak, you use that to benefit you towards your next. I do that with orbital VSATs all the time. I do that with lightning strikes, and I'm obviously doing it with a UAV too. This entire setup is basically loopable, meaning once you get one, it allows you to get another and another and another and another until, well, forever basically, and it's absolutely spectacular. So, first two tips: stick to the flanking routes, utilize your looping techniques, and another thing, go for score streaks that aren't too high for you. Meaning, except if you're not a perfect player yet, and don't try and put on a VTOL warship, swarm, and dogs, because you're generally, maybe if you're really lucky, or maybe if you're just really good, you're going to get that. But if you're not that good at the game and you don't have the best luck, you're probably never going to get that. And if you do, it's probably going to be maybe once or twice. So stick to score streaks that match your play style. I'm basically running medium style score streaks, orbital VSAT being my highest. It's not a very high score streak to get, so I like it, and it's also very effective. And another thing that I'd also like to mention, when we're on the top of score streaks, use something that supports your team. And what this will do is, let's say I use the UAV orbital VSAT. What the UAV will do is this will give me a 10-point UAV assist for every time someone utilizes my UAV to get a kill. It basically gives me 10 points, 10% of their kill. And that's actually very helpful to some extent. I actually get an orbital VSAT off of that, not entirely off of that, but towards the end, and I would have gotten killed if I didn't get that. So it's actually very helpful to me. Orbital VSATs will give you 20 assists, and counter UAVs give you 10-point assists. So it's all very good, all wonderful, spectacular, whatever you'd like to call it. So just try and run at least one thing that's supportive, because it can benefit you in a way up to a very large extent, and it's those little things that count anyway. Now, next tip, stay off the radar as much as possible. Meaning, don't spray bullets around. Try and run ghost. If the enemy can't see you, they can't kill you. Right there, 29 kills, one away from a nuclear. Watch this jerk come behind me. Oh my god, I was so ticked off. I was not screaming into my headset, but I was very pissed. Anyway, moving on. Let's just stay off the radar. So, I like to run suppressor and ghost. That means if the enemy can't see me, they can't kill me, I'm off the radar. The only way they're going to find me is if we get into a gunfight. And my next and last tip for you guys, I'm not sure if I utilize this much in this game, because I generally am going for those medium range to longish range kills on this map, so I'm not sure if I utilize it, but utilize the swaying technique when you get into close range gunfights, meaning sway from side to side, maybe even jump once or twice. This will this will reduce your enemy's accuracy and basically make it much harder for them to nail you in the face, and also try not to knife. And overall, this will make you a generally better Call of Duty Black Ops 2 player. And wow, my screen just cut to black, which means I'm out of time for recording. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like. Bye-bye. Have a wonderful day, everybody.